I'm Rachel. This is Board Game Arena. It is a place where you can play online digital implementations of modern board games. There are over 1,000 board games on here, and that includes, so you'll see on some of these, like just regular ones that anyone can access, premium ones, which are this yellow star, and alpha and beta games. Alpha is the purple and beta is the orange. So, for the purposes of what I'm going to be doing, I haven't been able to attend board game meetups in person as much recently. And I would like to. One of the things that I like about attending board game meetups in person is that you're kind of forced to play games that maybe you wouldn't choose because you have to accommodate other people and their preferences. And what I've found with Board Game Arena, there's 1,116 games on here, including the alpha and the betas. Now, if you look at my profile, games that I've played, so recently I tried Fromage, didn't like it. Well, I didn't fully understand what I was doing and I wasn't in the right mindset for it. And I had to tend to something in the house. So, but I've also just basically been playing Orleans um, for like the past month since it came out in beta. Um, I here 23 days ago I won Orleans 50 times. Excuse me. So it's kind of out of control. I need to mix it up a little bit. So that's my games history. So um, I'd like to see. I feel like there's a way on my profile to see. Here we go. So these are the games that I've played on the site at some point. I've played quite a few of them. Not all of them, and I certainly haven't won all of them. So, like, all these down here are 0 victories. Um, and then we start to get like the 1 victories, the 2 victories, um, the ones that I've done quite well. It looks like I'm the best. My game, my personal best game is Orleans at this point. But like I played 543 games of Res Arcana, and I'm almost at 50% win rate on that. Anyway, doesn't matter. What matters is 3 rules for this. I can play a game until I win it. Once I win it, I can't play it anymore. So I have to go through games on here. And I'm not playing alpha or beta games. That's it. So let's find maybe like a shortish game and play that. Get that out of the way. I think there's a short games tag. I liked Lucky Numbers. Eventually I'm gonna have to play all of these. I don't necessarily want to learn any games right now, so I'm probably gonna play a game that I already know. so, so let's play. Sure, let's just get Can't Stop out of the way. So I don't like this interface. I find it difficult to work with. So what I like to do is add a game to my favorites. Come over here to play now. It should be on my favorites now. It was Can't Stop. Add it. Okay. And then click on it. Perfect. So I've joined a table for it. Just waiting. Just waiting for them to start it. like to do is mute the chat on this. I want to mute sound effects. So let's hide the bookmark bar. You don't need to see my bookmarks. This is an add-on that lets you mute notifications. And I'm going to mute this tab as well. Here we go. Okay, that'll do it. Boop. Okay. So in this game, you roll 2 dice, you sum the pips. So I rolled a 1, a 2, and 2 5s. So I can either progress on 6 and 7, progress on 3 and 2. I'm going to do 6 and 7, just because they're longer, because they're more likely to be rolled. And then I got 6 and 7 again, which is good. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit on here. There we go, that's better. So I could stop if I wanted to, but I'm going to continue. So I have these 2 markers, and I have a 3rd marker. So now I can only choose one, because one of my markers is committed to 6, one of my markers is committed to 7. So I can either do 8, 11, 9, or 10. I'm going to do 8 and just have these 3 in the middle. Now I could stop, but I'm not going to. I can't stop. And then I rolled 2 5s and 2 6s, and there's no combination between those 4 dice that are 6, 7, or 8. So I lost. I should have stopped, and I didn't, because I can't stop. Okay, that's what we're playing. So let's see. So this person is getting 6s, 7s, and 9s, but they can progress on 7, so they got lucky in that regard. All right. So once you choose to stop, if you still have your tokens on the board, you replace them with your color, and those are locked in. You can't lose that progress. So they've locked in on there. So now I wonder, only one person can max out on the top of each peak. So this person, I don't want to assume she's a French girl. Okay, so the English person, should I do 10 and 8? Because they're quite high on 7. I'll do 3 and 8. 3, 10, and 8. Ugh. I'm going to continue once. Progress on 8, that's fine. I'm going to stop. I'm going to play more conservatively than I usually do and see how that works out for me. So my color is red. Typically, I like to play yellow or orange, but I didn't create the table, so my preference is not primary. Even though I am a premium member. Oh boy. So, how do you win? If you have hit 3 of the peaks before anybody else, then you win. Can't stop. Is it likely that I'm going to win can't stop this match? Probably not. 6 and 7, 10 and 3. Well, I already have some progress on 10 and 3. And I have some progress on 8. Now, if I continue, I'm going to continue. Ooh, 10 or 8? 10. Do I do it one more time? Yes. Hey. Now I'm going to stop. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at press your luck games because I just keep going. I keep pressing my luck until the game like rips itself out of my hands, so I can't play it anymore because I'm so terrible at it. Okay, So yellow is quite close to maxing out 7, so I don't want to commit anything to 7, even though statistically that's the most likely number to hit. 10, 6, 9, and 7. Well, we'll do 10 and 6 because I'm quite close on 10. We'll continue because we still have one more dot. Now, do I risk it? No. I would like to nail that 10. If you know what I mean. Okay. So, they peaked on the 7, which means no one else can use a 7. 7s are dead to us. They're quite close on the 6 and they're quite close on the 9. Oh, Cheesecake peaked on the 2. Well, good for her. 10 and 11, 12 and 9. 12 is tempting because it's only 3. Or you only need 2. 3. You only need 3. Bum, 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 bum. 9, 12. Oh, let's do 12. And then we're going to stop. I'm not going to risk it. Because I feel like statistically getting 10, 11, and 12 is silly. Ugh. If they get one more 9, they win. And they won. Yeah. Because they just peaked on 3. Great. Okay, so let's return to the main site. Let's zoom out. Yes. And let's create a table. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't played in a while. So you might notice this. This is our reputation. And it's sort of how you know if you want to play. Let's get this big again. If you want to play against someone, it tells you how often they abandon games, how often they run out of time in games. So like this person has 100%, perfect. And this person, Shiny Socks, and KB Servant, she has 100%. I have a 91%. And that's because I lost 10% yesterday in the fromage incident. But every game that you complete, you recover 1% of your karma back to show that you're like working on it. 2 and 8 maybe. 2 and 8 is tempting, or 4 and 6. We're gonna do 2 and 8. Let's just go drama. And then we'll do 7. And then we'll continue. Fuck. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Now it scales. So if I had lost 10% of my reputation by not finishing fromage, running out of time in fromage and getting booted from the table, and then the next game I tried to play, the same thing happened, I would lose an additional 20%. So I'd be at 70%. And that's how you know. Another thing that also affects your reputation is if other people complain about you. So I am not a fan of the chat in general because there's no native way in BGA to mute it, which is why I do. There's an extension on Chrome that mutes it. So I just don't have to deal with people. I'm not here to make friends. All right. Well, these people are playing a lovely little solo, a little 2-player game of Can't Stop. 6 and 6. I always like to start with a double if I can, because I'm saving my pieces for later. Do I want to do 5, 6, 7 and see? Okay, my goal, I'm going to do 5, 6, 7, and my goal is to bypass one of these two, and then I'll stop. All right, one more 7, and I can stop. Stop. And that locks them in. Okay. Well, I'm on the board, so that's something. I'm on the board. Can't stop. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Wow. Wow. They're going to boost that 10, I'm sure. 10. Seven's not a bad shout. And then they only need one more 10 to max out that row or column. Seven's not bad either. I'd stop. I wouldn't have stopped because I'm bad at this game. Well, I don't have a lot of choice, so let's go 6 and 4. 6 and 10 or 7. Let's do 7. Let's hope statistics are on our side. I'd like to get ahead of this person on 6. Would I like to tie them on 6 or get ahead? Get ahead. Stop before you make a fool of yourself. All right. Don't feel like I'm going to play a longer game today. I feel like what I would like these videos and streaming sessions to be are I start with a bigger game and then fill the rest of the time with smaller games until I can't do it anymore. But because this is kind of a one-off, like a preview feel sort of thing, then I'm just going to play smaller games. Assuming I can win Can't Stop. I hope you can't hear that. I'm picking up my nails. My nail polish from the solstice, and it's what? The 4th of January? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for myself. Maybe I should test and see if my breast pump is audible on stream as well. 3 and 9. 3's not bad. 5 and 7. 5 and 7's good. 8 and 4. Let's do 5 and 7. Continue. 2 and 4. Ooh, let's get in the 2 race. That's fun. 7 and 7 or a single 5? Let's do double 7s. 7 and 5? I think I have to stop. Ugh, get out of here. No. No. All my hard work. I bet my breast pump is audible. Like, I bet you can hear it on the microphone. So they both have 1 and I don't have any. And I would like that not to be the case. If at all possible. No. 11 and 7. 9 and 9. Double 8 or single 8. Let's do 11 and 7. 12 and 8. 12. 7. Once more. Yay! I at least scored 1. I'm not in a good position anywhere else, really. 5 is fine. I'm worried about the American getting 8s. I'm not really worried about anything specific with shiny socks. No, don't get a 2, please. 8, 5, 9. 8, probably. That's the one I was worried about them getting. Her. Worried about her getting. No! Ooh, bark, 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 bark. A little chicken. A little chicken do I see? No. No. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Count it. So, red only has 1, so they're going to need, I'm not too worried about them. I am worried about KB getting 2 more 8s. My best bet is 12, but that's not a very good bet. Ooh. See, the problem too is as they close up, rolling, like I said, rolling those numbers don't help you anymore. 3 and a 9. Oh, an 8. No. Yay. Progress on 8. Don't mind if I do. Progress on 5 and 8. Don't mind if I do. Progress on 8. I just have to keep going. 2 5s is nice. And that lets me keep this one. We gotta keep going. Progress on 8. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, 5 and 11. I think I have to stop. Because I couldn't have lost all that progress on 5. This little stinker, if this little stinker comes up and wins 8, that'll be quite the coup. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here comes a little stinker. A little stinky sock. Oh no, actually that's not great. No! No, you dang stinker. Well, actually that's really good for, no. It's good because it stops KB from being able to get 8. As long as they don't, okay, I just need to get a 5 and I win. Bah! Yeah, stop. Wonderful. All right, 1 game down, 1,000 to go. Lovely. So that took 2 games of Can I fix my zoom in here? No. 2 games of Can't Stop. To win. Right there. We did it. Check mark. All right. Well, let's get another short game. I don't want to play Exploding Kittens, and I know I'm going to have to, and I don't want to. Let's try one we've never played. Never played. I've played Lucky Numbers. Or no, I haven't. I haven't played Lucky Numbers. I'm getting it confused with something else. Do I know any of these? I know For Sale. I'm bad at it. What's Can't Stop Express? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Let's just get Spotted out of the way. Let's add it to our favorites. So, we beat Can't Stop. We can take it off our favorites. There's 2 tables for double. Let's join both of these. We'll create one too. Recommend with 4. Okay. Get the most cards. Is that what that means? Well, hot potato, poison gift, triplet. I don't know. So, while we're waiting for double, maybe we can add another short game. 'Cause sometimes on BGA, it doesn't, it's not easy to find another player. So, you know what? Let's add, I know how to play Lost Cities. Let's add Lost Cities into the mix. Let's create a table for Lost Cities. Boop. Here we go. All right. So, Lost Cities is a card game. And let's see how I can zoom in on this one. Here we go. So, there are these sort of 5 expeditions, I guess. And they're numbered, I want to say between 1 and 10. And then there are 3 handshakes. Handshakes you play before you play the card. So what I'm saying is, I think I'm going to, so that's really good. I actually can't remember Lost Cities specifically. I know that you want to get the highest value possible on your side of the board. But once, like, if I played this 8, I wouldn't be able to play anything lower than an 8. And once you play a number, you can't play a handshake. So I'm going to double my odds from those. Eek. Eek. And then, so you on your turn, you either have to play a card into an expedition or discard it in the middle. And then after you play a card, you can either take a card from the middle that's been discarded, that's face up, discarded by the other player, or you take one, a blind one from the deck. So you see my negative score. That's because I've bet this. I tell you what, I want that, and it's because I'm bad at games. So we're gonna play this 3. We're gonna take this white. So what this is saying is these 2 double the value of the 3, basically. So we're gonna put that in the white. And then we're going to take this. Now, neither one of us can play the 2 because they've played the 4 and I've played the 3. So the 2 is a pretty safe discard. It's not going to help them. And I think what we're going to do is discard this. Yeah. I think we're both just abandoning green. I'm trying to remember what you need to break even. from the handshakes, from starting an expedition. I should look into that. I'm going to discard this. That's good. Let's see. Let's see, actually. Let's do this. And I'll Google it. I'm going to discard this. I think you only have until the deck runs out as well. Lost Cities rulebook. Well, I'm going to start playing the 3. And they'll discard the 2 if they have it. Oh, that's really nice. That's really good. Now, I don't think... Okay, I'm going to get rid of the 6. I can get rid of that 3. Okay, Lost Cities rulebook. Sequence of play. Place a card in one of your own columns. Wager card. In-game scoring. Each player's column of cards are scored. To do this, let's get rid of that blue one. Tally up the values of all cards in a column. For each row's sum, subtract 20 for the cost of that row's expedition. We can get rid of this. Ooh, we don't want to get rid of that red one. See, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, we're just going to start pumping white, I guess. If 1, 2, or 3 wager cards are placed at the beginning of a column, multiply the result by 2, 3, or 4. Subtract 20. So you need to have 20 to break even. Anything above 20 is good. So, okay. I'm going to get rid of this one. To justify starting an expedition. See, they're already positive, which is not great. I started too many expeditions. This is bad. That's really bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. 20. So I need 2 more in yellow to break even on that one. And red is just absolutely boned me. Discard that. There's a lot of greens. Well, give me that. So there's a 5 on yellow. There's a 9 and a 2. But I don't know what they have, though. So, 3, 4, 5. There's a 6. 6, 6, 6, 6. We'll discard that. There it is. So what we're going to start doing is picking cards up from the middle to buy time. No! That's bad. Well, in my defense, it's been a while since I played this game. So we're just going to do that. It's not bad. We didn't finish negative. So round ends because the draw pile's empty. So now we go again. This time Rachel is smarter because she's reminded herself of the rules. Well, that's interesting because I have all of these. So what I'm tempted to do is skip. Well, actually looking back, maybe getting rid of a lower card wouldn't have been the worst idea. I'd like a handshake. Maybe I should play this. Yeah, that's fair. Conservatively. So that's good. I'd like a green handshake. Get rid of that white 4. If I get another red, maybe. You know what? Fuck it. You only live once. That's really good. We're gonna break even on blue. I mean, should I just start feeding points into green? So I've started 3 expeditions. But I have cards for all of them. So I'm not concerned about that. I want to discard that. I need another red. Nope. Not looking good for red. Very much not looking good for red. 2, 3. If I draw that 3, I'm going to get real annoyed. I think I just want to pump this one. That's fine. Discard that one. No. Well, that's fine. Just try to find that 10, I guess, before they, well, balls. I'll play that 9. And now what I would like to find is the green 10. They might have the green 10. I'll break even on blue. I think I just want to run out the clock at this point. Try to get as much from here as I can. To speed this round along. Just hope that I get a blue. Nope. I have to start thinking. I pull 7, I pull 5, I pull 3, I pull 1. So I'm going to say 1 more go. Great. Beautiful. Beautiful. 5, 3. Yeah, that's fine. It's an interesting choice. They must have the 10 and the 7. Yeah. That's fine. And oh, I'm not going to do that. I'll take that. Yeesh. Not good. Not good. Well, that's a good start on yellow, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yellow's golden. We'll do yellow and white, I think. Yellow can buy us some time, because I can play all 4 of those without feeling bad, but well. If I could play another yellow handshake, that would be good. Because I know that I can get there. But I can't, so poof. Boof. It's fine. Do what you gotta do. Still negative. A bit of a problem. There we go. Okay. 19. Alright, we're gonna give it that red. I'm tempted to start a green. It's 15. I'll just do that. There's a 5. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do that. 5 green. Okay. Whites are set. Start getting points from that. Probably not enough, mind, but excuse me. Well, that's good. That's not great. I mean, I still gotta hope for that red-green. Red-green. Green 5. I think what I have to do... is that? Yeah. That's not bad, though, for not knowing the rules at the beginning. I will say that. So, we've tried Lost Cities. We've not won Lost Cities yet. So, we'll create a Lost Cities table. And we'll create a double table. What we might do for the double table is make it a 3-person table. Increase our chances. Take a water break. So, the ELO rating, you can tell I've played it before. Yeah, I've played it 53 times and I've won 18. Historically. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. 93%. All right. I like that. I like that. I like that. I don't want to play any of these. All right. We'll commit to green early. See what they do. Our nest. Good. I like that. Oh. think what I might need to do is focus on myself. Not worry too much about what Ernest is doing. Yeah, give me my card. Oh gosh. Oh, it's so tempting. I can't deny it. 14. That's good. That's very nice. Very nice. So, what I'm going to do is get rid of this one. Doop, 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 doop. And then draw a card. 6. I think I'll play the 3. Draw a card. That's nice. Do I want to just suck that up? I think so. That's really good, because now I have something I can just dump. Just dump that yellow. Yep, thank you. All right, now we'll do that. Just play that. The problem is I need another green. That is the problem. Okay, great. Now I've got discards for days. Well, that's good. Let's just take that. I just need one more green. That's all I need. It's just one more green. Embarrassing. I mean, I'll be able to recoup some of the points. Okay, so we're going to be quite close to breaking even. 4, 5, 6. So the 9, in theory, is still in there. Yes. It's not going to be as many points as he's got, because he's got expeditions everywhere. Damn. Interesting. Okay. Like, should I just do a green expedition? Because I have 21. I have 20 points. Let's try it. At least I'm not giving up any points. And not boning myself with giant wagers. There. That's fine. Well, I tell you what. I would like a different wager. Okay, we'll fight him for yellow. It's fine. Well, that's not terrible. 18. We'll be able to do that. When I was cleaning the bathroom the other day, the like YouTube mix that I put on was like pop from the 2000s, and Katy Perry's "I Kissed a Girl" came on. I haven't heard that song in years, and it has been stuck in my fucking head. All right, great. We can get rid of that. Well. Well. What do I want to do? Hope I can get a higher. Whatever. Okay, well, that's good. I can make that up at least. I'll do that. Okay, great. All right, everybody's happy. This one could be happier, I feel. I want that one to pop for sure because of the wager. I hear my baby fussing. Ooh. I want to play a lot more cards. So I'm going to stop running the clock out. I might hold off on the 10. The blue 10, I think. In case that 9 is out there. Well, that 9 is out there. That's good. I'll take that. Okay, now I want. Should have played that better. White 10, green 10. Well, green 10's out. Yellow 10. Nope. It's fine. Okay. All right. This might be it. Ooh wee. We won't be doing that. We're going to be playing both those. Really? You just, here you go. You want to do this one too? Sometimes it goes slow. Okay. I'll play that too and hope. That'll do. That'll do. And that'll let me fulfill that wager. That's good. That's good. That's good. We'll start with that. That's lovely. Haven't seen any red cards. Yeah, I'll just finish white off. Throw that in there. That puts us at 14. Ooh. All right, I think we're just gonna finish the blues. 5, 9. There's a red. 9. More yellow, maybe? That works. Play that. Ooh, okay. That's 15. I think we're going to discard that and hope for one more yellow. No. Discard that. I'm at 17. Okay, fuck it. Really? I need one more yellow. Yes. No, 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 no. What an idiot. That was so stupid. I mean, he can pick it up. He's not going to benefit that much from it. Yeah, just take it. I fucked up. I mean, if he ends up winning because of it, that's on me. But yeah. Lost Cities. Great. So we did 2 games of Can't Stop. Won the second one. 2 games of Lost Cities. I like more than doubled my score the second time. So I think well done to me. Great. So next time we'll see what happens.